Hello, good morning, all of you. This is the part 2 of female reproductive system essay, long answer question. Fallopian tubes, also called as oviducts. Each fallopian tube extends from the periphery of the ovary, okay, to the uterus, up to uterus. Okay, that is the extension of the fallopian tube, and it has a funnel shaped part called infundibulum. The edge of this infundibulum has finger like projections called fimbriae, which they help in collecting ovum, okay, ovum after ovulation. The infundibulum it opens into a wider part called ampulla. The last part of the oviduct is called isthmus. You can see here three parts here: infundibulum, ampulla, isthmus. First part infundibulum, funnel shape, wide part, and which isthmus, which has narrow lumen. Okay, right. Infofimbriae, which help in the collection of ampulla, isthmus. The last part of the oviduct is isthmus, which has a narrow lumen. It joins the uterus. Fallopian tube is the site of fertilization, where fertilization takes place. It conducts the ovum or zygote towards the uterus by peristalsis, and fallopian tube is attached to the abdominal wall by a peritoneal fold called mesosalpinx. The next part is uterus. Uterus is single, also called womb. It is a large muscular, highly vascular, and an inverted, distensible, pear-shaped structure. Distensible, okay, it can expand when the baby is growing inside that. It expands, and after the delivery, it contracts. It comes to its normal shape. Okay, distensible organ, pear-shaped structure present in the pelvis between the bladder and rectum. Present between the bladder and rectum. Okay, you can see in this diagram, this is the rectum, this is the bladder. Between these two, what is present? Uterus. Okay, it is highly muscular, and it is connected to the abdominal wall by a peritoneal fold called mesometrium. Okay, the lower narrow part through which uterus opens into vagina, this part is called cervix. The lower narrow part, lower lower is wide, this is wide part, this is the narrow part. The lower narrow part through which uterus opens into vagina, uterus u opening into the v, vagina, by narrow part called cervix. Okay, cervix, the cavity of the cervix is called cervical canal, and along with the vagina it forms the birth canal. Okay, next, the wall of the uterus has three layers. The wall of the uterus has three layers. The external thin membranous part called perimetrium, and the middle thick part, that is called myometrium, made up of smooth muscles, and inner glandular lining is called endometrium. Every month during menstrual cycle, the endometrium undergoes cyclic changes. It gets detached, and again new endometrium is formed. And while the myometrium exhibits strong contractions during parturition, it plays an important role during parturition, and it undergoes cyclic changes during menstrual cycle.